Have you not heard of your channel? It's amazing. Viewers on welcome day. Our video is long and full of interesting people. Nails, bearded women, longest, languages and more, all this interesting. If you are ready people, we start. Number 10, ear hairs, redocunt beige pie. A greengrocer who is a decision extending 8. He never gave up his ear hair after that day. The one who is now 58 wasn't going to cut it. The man's ear is exactly 13.2 centimeters long. He has hair, and he combs them, and he even gets his ear hair groomed. Bad luck and happiness brought him. I think he's right because this, thanks to its feature, again in 2003, entered the Guinness Book of Records, managed to announce to the world. Number 9 has a nose. From Turkey to the list. When nose is mentioned, we continue to think the income of the Black Sea people and Mehmet Gezirek does not prove us wrong, which he attended in Rize in 1997. He made his name in the competition because he did it right. The next country with 8.8 centimeters opened the borders, and again Guinness records. Go to the book and find the world's longest. The man with the nose was chosen. Documentary. 73-year-old Mehmet Bey even withdrew from this. Number 8, leg. Machi Korin is only 16 years old and has the longest sections in the world. Proportions are exactly 1 meter 3/4 inch long. America's Texas. Young family living inside. Pretty so ordinary, this long neck. I know where you came from. This is a game for young girls. From being hit by the car and not being able to find trousers that fit, complaining. But besides these, volleyball regular blocking is also Moreno success. Number 7, fingernails. Became uncomfortable when your nails grew too long. Would you cut it immediately? Yeah, you won't understand these people. Leonardo, famous talk show host, satellite. 30 years after retirement, never cut his nails, and 88 centimeters. How flexible are these nails to eat with? If you're asking how do you eat, believe me, I'm very curious too. Beauty, it's not over. And this guy says, look now, she left a man living in India. Fingernails for 66 years reached in length and a 4 meter in length. However, due to this interest in nail extensions, there was a deformity in his left hand and nerves damaged even his left ear. A special saw who went deaf in 2018 with the nails completely trimmed. His nails are now in New York and display in the museum. Number 6, hair, because you can relax for a while. Next article, well, it's not disgusting. First, Skywings is a Chinese woman and the world's best. Guess what? She has long hair. Her hair is exactly 5 meters 6 centimeters. 60-year-old woman, 13 in length, hasn't cut his hair since his age, and with this feature, Guinness again in 2004. He managed to get into the Book of Records. Is your hair difficult to care for? No, be a little patient when you ask, gives adequate answer. Number 5, beard. Speaking of that hair, if we don't talk about the beard, it wouldn't be. We have an Indian in front of us again. Sarwan Singh's beard in 2010, measuring exactly 2 meters 48 centimeters. It was long, now it's even longer, and of course Guinness records again. I entered your book without my beard. He says, I am not. Before this man record died in 1927. A Norwegian man feeding anchovies. Sada belonged and bearded, full 5 meters 3, it was inches long. Number 4, hand. To the list again with a person from Turkey. We continue Sultan Kusan to 2011, until again according to the Book of Embers to you. He was the tallest person in the world in 2011. Someone else snatched this record, but the record, he still has something he's holding in his hands. Hands foo. Ordinary people's hands burn with it when it comes to the side. It stays like with the baby. This excessive elongation in the body of the pituitary Excessive growth hormone caused by a secretory tumor, but luckily, he is quite healthy and happy. Number 3 toenail dot. The longest can be your hands, but your feet. Can't it be? Of course it is possible. Louis the cop is an American woman and her toenails are exactly 15 centimeters. As if being tall wasn't enough. How do you apply nail polish to them one by one? If you say he's wearing shoes, he's not. He doesn't even wear socks. That's all he can wear. Flip-flops. 53-year-old woman. He says he will grow his nails until the end of his life. Number 2 woman with beard. Bearded woman. Don't say yes. Harlem Kaur is a little youngster. A cyst found on her body when she was a girl, due to the secretion of male hormones. That's why his beard was growing. At first he felt bad because of this, even though he feels the situation in his later years. He even accepted this feature. She started modeling using. He made speeches on many platforms. The lady's beard is bigger than most men's. It's thick, and he's very happy the way it is. Number 1 language. For people who sometimes say bad things, it's called snake tongue. Here's this man and woman's embodiment of this analogy is tiny. Stowell lives in America and 10 inches. Guinness records with its long tongue placed in the book. Tongue to both nose and elbow can still be recorded. There is also a long-tongued woman who has not entered Adrian Levy's. If this woman's language is 7 inches long and not known why. Made of wax in a museum in India. There is even a statue made, which was the longest. We were surprised. Write in the comments.